Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, my dear friends. Um, Today I'm going to tell you how to write a perfect essay in civil services exams mains. Before I start with the video, I just want to give you a small tip that practice makes a man perfect, my dear friends. Okay? And Rome wasn't built in a day, so you have to write daily. All right. If you are going to appear for civil services exam, you must develop your essay writing habit, right? You have to have patience and you must develop a habit of writing an essay daily. If you are serious to get through your civil services exam, if you really want to become an IAS or an IPS or anything what you aspire, you have to write daily on certain issues. Okay, chale. My dear friends, essay reflect your insight. So today's topic is how to write an essay in civil services exam, right? How to write an essay. Before you are thinking to write an essay, you must develop certain things inside you, right? Chale. My dear friends, essay reflect your insight, your orientation, your perception, how determined you are, how to handle things around you, how you handle things around you, and most importantly, your clarity of thoughts. Okay, your clarity of thoughts. So whenever you start an essay, you must keep in mind certain things. First, choose the essay in which you are comfortable. Choose the essay in which you can gather as much material as you can. Choose the topic in which you can express yourself confidently and clearly. Okay, before we go through, let us understand its pattern first of all. So pattern, my dear friends, for the civil service exam there are two segments, right? And you have 3 hours to write an essay, actually two essays. Each essay carries 125 marks and the grand total of these two segments is 250. Word limits 1000 to 1200, but I suggest you to keep it around 1000 only. Alright. The essay paper is divided into two sections, A and B. Each section carry 4 essay topics. You have to choose one from each topic. Alright. And in the instruction headline, it's written clearly. It's written clearly that aspirants are expected to keep their thoughts closely to the subject and arrange their ideas accordingly. ठीक है जी. तो my dear friend, UPSC is asking you to express yourself on a certain topic. You have to choose one topic from the two segments. It means you have to write two essays carrying 125 marks each. The grand total is 250 and the word limit is 1000 to 1200 and the time limit is 3 hours. Done. Clear? Chale. My dear friends, how to write an essay? How to write an essay? You must have the insight of the structure of essay writing. Okay? Chale. Whenever you start writing your essay, you must start with an introduction. Introduction can be anything, my dear friend. It can be a quote or related history, main issue, problem or subject, or current context or news. You can start with anything. As you can see here, structure of an essay: introduction. Introduction can be anything. It's history. Introduction can be anything, my dear friends. Introduction can be its history, the main issue or the problem or the subject. ठीक है जी, current scenario, news. You can start with anything. This is the introduction phase. These three topics are the introduction part of introduction itself. Then positive, negative and the obstacles and the reforms are its main body, and in the last you have your conclusion. So essay is divided into 3 parts, my dear friend. Essay is divided into 3 parts: introduction, the main body or the context, and the conclusion. Done. And the conclusion. My dear friend, type of essay. First of all, there are two type of essays: formal and informal. In civil services exam, UPSC is concerned with the formal essay. That's it. Okay, UPSC is interested in knowing the formal part of the essay. Okay, the essay which are written in the formal type, in the formal format. Okay, formal. What is formal essay? Formal essay is less emotional. They are impersonal, right? They reflect the social issues, they reflect the society, the economy, the impact of anything on the society. These are the formal format of the essay. Formal essay are full of facts. Full of facts. How can you get facts, my dear friends? Stats from the government report and the citizen charter and all. Right? You have to use these reports from the government gadgets. Right? My dear friend, formal essay is never in the form of conversation. Never use first person references. Always mention societal references. Alright. In short, a formal essay has a certain degree of seriousness attached to it. And first of all, whenever you try to write an essay, my dear friend, always keep in mind three elements without which you can't score above 50%. The three elements are political references, economic references, and social references. Right? Political references, what are the example of political references? Are democratic values, the democratic values of India, my dear friend, federation, equality, justice. Please use these references in your essay. Economic references, my dear friend, that equality of status, how certain things help boosting the income of the society. And then social references, my dear friend, like easiness of the life, adoption of technology, yeah, how people are going to express their views regarding the certain topic on which you are writing. Okay, this thing I will going to explain further with example. Right? So how should you write an essay? How should be an essay like? First thing first, my dear friend, it should be written in simple languages. It should be written in simple language. Whenever you are writing an essay, please use three references: political, economic, and social. And that should be written in simple languages. Right? It should be loaded with facts, consistent, and subject oriented. Okay, my dear friend, it should be written in simple language. You don't have to use heavy words or irrelevant words. Okay, you don't have to jump from one reference to another. Just stick to the topic and focus on its pros, cons. Use some references like of famous personality, of our heritage or culture, or strong democratic values and the governance. Okay, express new points can be anything. It's written, express new points, the fourth bulletin. Come up with new points and express new viewpoints. So new viewpoint can be anything, my dear friend. New viewpoint can be anything, like essay on governance. Let's take an example of essay on governance and its productivity. Right? So you can use the references of public charter and its importance, the importance of public charter. Right? Whenever you're writing an essay on the governance, you must reflect the use the reference of public charter and its importance. You can write about its use as a tool. Even in digital yug, we are living in the digital yug na, in digital era, you must reflect the public charter can be used in the digital world, on the mobile phones of the people. Okay, public charter on social media, or public make public more aware regarding the public charter. All right. So my dear friends, next point, my dear friends, please go through the essay written by experts in newspaper and magazines. It is very important to have a context in your mind. Okay, whenever you are writing an essay, you must have the reference of the experts, the essays which got printed in the newspaper and magazines. All right. You must check how they use words and how equipped they are, which type of references they use. The same references you can use in your essay. All right, because a proofreading has been done on those essays which are printed in the newspaper and the magazines. So it's very easy to have the reference of those essays which are written in simple languages. All right. My dear friends, whenever you write an essay, your essay must stand apart from others. how cleverly you use words, and how a fine touch of quotes of world leaders can do the work, my dear friends. Whenever you are using the world leaders, the example of world leaders, essay is going to be very attractive. It will catch the attention of the reader. All right, it will catch the attention of the reader, my dear friend. Brainstorming, what is brainstorming? First of all, my dear friend, it means how you plan your essay. It is your rough work. It can be your readiness. Okay, it is quick revision in your mind, and you must write these points which comes earliest in your mind. All right, you have to write those points which you are revising in your mind. Okay, you have 15 minutes in hand for brainstorming, my dear friends. Time management is must, and whenever you are dividing your time, you must take 15 minutes for the brainstorming. All right, and the next 10 minutes, please organize those things which you are revising in your mind. Please write which you are revising in your mind, and order up your essay, my dear friend. Order up, write somewhere in the corner of your worksheet. All right, and you must be all focused. You must be very focused, my dear friend. Whenever you are brainstorming, you must focus on the essay, on the topic which you are choosing from the two segments of the civil services exam, essay writing. Okay, now you are ready to write the most beautiful essay of the world, because brainstorming has been done. You are ready to write the essay. Organizing has been done, so everything is done. Now you are ready to write an essay. All right, now, my dear friend, there are three part of the essay. There are three part of the essay. Sorry for the slides, the touch is not working properly. Okay, now body of an essay, my dear friend. The body is divided into three parts: the introduction, the main body, and the conclusion. You know this thing. All right, in introduction, my dear friend, the goal of the introduction is to arouse the reader's attention in the topic, my dear friend. Reader must catch the attention, your attention. Okay, good introduction can be anything, my dear friend. It can be anything. It can be a brief explanation of the essay's topic further. Okay, opening of your essay have to be very distinctive. It must bring a smile on reader's face, my dear friend. You must show your insight about the topic. You must bring an an artist out of you, my dear friend. Okay, right. Chale, let's go further, my dear friend. Please stick to the topic and explain as much as you can with the masala of the three references of social, economic, and political event. Please don't forget these three references whenever you're writing an essay, whether it's in the introduction or the main body or in the conclusion. But you have to add these three elements very cleverly. All right. ठीक है जी. चलिए, my dear friend, let's take an example. In topic, I am choosing the topic simplicity in the is the ultimate sophistication. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. Introduction, I have put that the phrase simplicity is the ultimate sophistication was used by Italy's greatest artist Leonardo da Vinci. This phrase reflects the mindset and character of great world leaders. All right, my dear friends, I am with the simplicity. I'm not against the simplicity. Okay, I kept the introduction as simple as it can be. I use the historical references of the topic. Okay, as you can see, the simplicity is the ultimate sophistication was used by Leonardo da Vinci, who was Italy's great artist. Okay, I have put all the references in two lines in simple words. Okay, done. As you can see, I am with the topic but not against it. I take simplicity the core of this essay. Okay, right. Chaliye, my dear friend, now I am coming on the body of the essay. You can add more references in the introduction. You can add more references in the introduction of Mahatma Gandhi, Swami Vivekanand, Dayanand Saraswati, APJ Abdul Kalam, or my dear friends, the current Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi. You can add these things in the introduction as well. The impact of simplicity on the life of the people and the world leaders. Hmm. Right. Chali. Now I'm coming on the body of the essay, my dear friends. Simplicity can eradicate complexities of life. Okay, you must shout out the positive point of the simplicity. What are the positive point of the simplicity, my dear friend? Simplicity can eradicate complexities of life, which further bring clarity of thought. The clarity of thought makes life easier. Like Gandhi used charkha and the use of khadi, and use of khadi represent boycott of British goods, and boycott of British goods reflect the common goal of Swaraj intact. All right, simplicity of Gandhi made him a popular voice in the people, and the Swaraj movement, he kept the Swaraj movement intact, right? Further, you can use the example of Savitri Bai Phule. Savitribai Phule walked to the people to teach them. She was down to earth despite being the first lady teacher of India. Okay, she was very clear in her thought that education can bring change in life of depressed people. Education made people aware of the situation, which is right, which is absolutely right. Education can bring the change in the lives of the people. No other thing can bring. Okay, okay. Now you can use more references like of Narayan Murthy, like the founder of the Infosys. He remained close to his culture. He was not extravagant. His services showed the belongingness to India and adoption of technology, my dear friend. He was the prominent leader in computer science. So technology bring a change, a comprehensive change in the society. He created job, and most importantly, he put India on the world map in terms of computer science, and India is a player nowadays in this segment, my dear friend. You know? So in the body of the essay, you can use these references. Further, you can use the the life example of Ratan Tata, who donate more than half of his earning to the government so that basic need can be reached where it should reach. Poverty elevation, education, drinking water, affordable cars are some of his dreams, and things are changing, my dear friends, swiftly because people like Ratan Tata are thinking simple. They have adopted simplicity to remove the complexities from the society. Okay, please use pros and the cons of each thing, and please use the byproduct of anything. Simplicity and the byproduct is complexity, not byproduct, the antonym is, and the antonym is complexity. So simplicity can remove the complexity. Complexity brings rigidity in the society. Hmm. They are more complex in terms of economy, in the society, in governance. So simplicity can eradicate all these things and make life easy. All right, the the topic I'm stick to, the simplicity can bring sophistication. Okay, now my dear friend, I am coming on the conclusion, the main last paragraph of your essay. The purpose of conclusion is to bring a smooth end to the essay. Essay must be ended smoothly. So conclusion can be used very cleverly or efficiently, my dear friend. The essay can be concluded by suggesting a way forward or a course of action, any recommendation, or any personal or interesting comment. Okay, like in simplicity, I'm using the example of yoga, my dear friend. Yoga can bring simplicity in life. Simplicity can change your lifestyle, which further cut the cost of luxury, your eating habits, etc., which further help you keep fit and healthy, and you don't have to pay life insurance, health insurance, and because you are confident now you are confident than ever that you are living healthy, your lifestyle has been changed, and you are more confident than ever now. Okay, so my dear friend, please use these references, please choose your topic cleverly. Okay, and please use social, economic, and the political references in your essay. You can choose either in the introduction or in the main body or in the conclusion. Please use these references very cleverly. You must keep the reader engrossed whenever he is checking your essay. Okay, so my dear friend, यहाँ पर I am taking more example like organic farming, use of cotton, example of APJ Kalam, okay, and the use of khadi, the yoga, anything can be used in the simplicity. Please highlight its benefit, its strong points, right? So it was all, my dear friend. It was all. You can get list of essay topics and a written material from my Telegram channel. Please search on Telegram Sunny Verma. All right, Sunny Verma. The link is given in the description box, my dear friend. And please join Telegram channel now. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. I hope this video was useful and thanks for watching. That's all, my dear friend. Take care. Bye bye.